heaven in their minds. In most religions, the concept of heaven is very important. The concept varies between religions and ranges from something serious to ridiculous beliefs. For some, heaven is a reincarnation, a transformation into energy, while for others it is an earthly paradise. However, most ideas of heaven include peace, closeness to a supreme being, and absence of suffering. In the Abrahamic religions, heaven is a place of peace in the company of God, although no one really knows what it is like. Sadly, a lack of understanding of what heaven is or could be has made many people convinced that they deserve heaven no matter their actions. Evangelical churches interpret heaven literally, based on the Bible, especially in John 14:2-3, where heaven is described as a place with many rooms prepared for its disciples. In addition, they also interpret heaven based on personal and institutional interests that may be more important than human life. In Eastern religions, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, although the concept of heaven is not presented in the same way as in major Western religions, there is still the notion of deliverance from earthly evils. This liberation can be achieved through reincarnation or through transformation into energy after death. The concept of heaven transcends the strictly spiritual realm and is not limited to being considered an after-death destination. A considerable percentage of the population explores alternatives to heaven, oriented towards material success or the resolution of situations such as loneliness, failure, suffering, or loss of faith. There are also those who seek protection from superstition or disease, or yearn for greater clarity about the future. Consequently, there is a growing trend of individuals seeking satisfaction outside traditional religious frameworks, resorting to divination services, mediumship, and healing practices without scientific support. For many people, the desire to reach their heaven has even become an obsession. They have reached a point where the moral principles and values that are required to get to that place no longer matter. These people are in a delusional state of mind where they twist any religious message to fit their fantasy. It seems that for such people, blindly believing the Bible, a prophecy, or a promise seems to be enough to get them to their heaven. In short, human beings are always looking for something that makes them feel better, whether in religion or in other realms. Religious fanatics will bury their heads in their holy books and surrender even their will to their leaders to reach a piece of heaven, while unbelievers will simply dismiss the subject as nonsense. Perhaps the best approach to the subject can be found in the following sentence by Albert Camus. "I'd rather live my life as if there were a God and die to find out that there isn't, than live my life as if there weren't and die to find out that there is."